Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Grateful for it. Comes with a huge amount of responsibility. I didn't really know I was going to have to be this responsible. You know, can I share something with y'all? I started out to finally I had gotten on track and was able to see a way to even pursue my dream. It has been a long trip that I've been on, and I've gone through so many phases of it. It is rewarding along the way to accomplish your dreams. What I'm saying is this. Let me put it together because I got so much running through my head right now. You know, it's one thing to accomplish your dreams, but there's joy in the process of achieving it. See, some people are so caught up in the goal, the final goal, that they find no joy, no enjoyment in the process. If you have found what it is you want to do and you strike out on that journey, please understand you are far more blessed than the average person. To know what it is you really want to do, to find your work in life, your purpose, to find out what direction you want to go in is such a blessing. The average person, if you sit down and talk to them, oftentimes don't have their life on track. And it be some people that you looking at, you think got it going on because of their appearance, their swagger. Oh, they walk like it, they talk like it, they look like it. But if you sit down and talk to the average person, man, does not know what their purpose is, has not discovered what they want to do, and have no idea how to get there. If you are on the other side of that, if you understand your purpose, if you have an idea of what you want to be, and you are on your way there, you are truly blessed. And in that blessing, you must recognize it as a blessing. You must recognize the fact that you are on the right side and that there should be a sense of accomplishment and a feeling of pride in you that you are on track to accomplish your goal. See, what used to happen was sometimes I used to keep my nose so on the grindstone that I wouldn't even look up and realize, man, hey, man, I know you're trying to get here, but Steve, hold on, man. Can't you see what you've done so far? Can't you find just some joy in the process? See, a lot of us lose the joy of the blessings God has given us because we looking at the end talking about I ain't there yet. You on your way. I'm going to give you an example. I had a friend who told me that they wanted to be a millionaire. And they asked me some questions. And I told them. So they started the process. And I am telling you, this dude works extremely hard. So about a year later, we were talking. He had found this business. He had set his goal, and he was working towards it. Then about 2 years later, I ran up into him again. We were talking about it and everything. He said, man, really, really appreciate the advice. He said, man, but this is all jacked up, man, because I still ain't made that million I was talking about. I said, well, hey, man, just keep at it. It's coming. He said, man, keep at it. Man, you know how long I've been doing this? Been 2 years now. And I didn't say that to him, but I said to myself, yeah, 2 years. He said, man, I've been grinding so long, man, it ain't happening for me. I said, wait a minute, man, hold on. I said, about how much you making right now a year? Man, about $250,000. I quit breathing. I said, well, my man, 2 years ago, you didn't have a clue. 2 years later, you making $250,000? I said, man, do you understand how blessed you are? I said, man, your family was about to get put out 2 years ago. You done bought a house? Yeah, man, but this ain't the house I really want. Whoa, partner. Whoa, I got that. The house you really want might cost $8 million. I don't know. But, man, y'all got a house. You making the payments. You drive it. You ain't out no more. I said, hold on, man, you got to stop. I said, you got to stop. I said, man, because right now, man, you coming across as real ungrateful to me. And so he said, man, why you tripping like that, man? Man, you act like don't nobody want to have nothing but you. I said, whoa, man, where you going with this conversation? I said, oh, I didn't come to you. I just came to you and asked you how you doing. And I'm trying to point out to you that the journey that you started on, that you are on your way and you are in the process of accomplishing your goals. And can you not feel some joy and some pleasure in your accomplishment? Quit tripping on the fact that you ain't made the million yet. You on your way. You done went from, he thought this dude was making $15,000 a year. You making $250,000 in 2 years, man. Come on, man. Can't you see? Can't you see? So he said eventually, man, I kind of see what you're saying, but that ain't about nothing to me because I ran up into him a year and a half later. How you doing, man? Man, I sure wish I'd appreciated my life when I had it like that. I said, what you mean had it like that? Man, I just fell on some hard times, man. I'm right back where I was. And then we talked. I said, hey, man, don't worry about it. I said, once you know how to accomplish something, I said, you just reapply the same principles and start on over again. Man, you know how hard it is to start over? Okay, my man, hold up, partner. You finna do yourself like this again? First, you wasn't grateful for what you had. Now you're looking at the fact that you might have to start over, and you know how hard it is to start over. Maybe God said, okay, you ain't happy with this? Okay, then handle it your way. You obviously ain't happy with the way I'm bringing it into your life. You want to handle it your way, go ahead and handle it. Because he will let you have it your way. Can I tell you that? He will let you do it exactly the way you want to because he gives us all the power of choice. So then maybe he said, okay, you don't appreciate the way I'm doing it. You don't like the favor I'm showing you. You think it's taking too long. I'm going to let you do it your way. I'm not going to turn my back on you. I'm just going to let you do it your way. Just say maybe he said that. And now he right back where he was. So what I tried to get the young cat to understand was, man, appreciate your life for what it is. Because like Life Jennings got that song that he got out off this album, I Still Believe. It could have been worse. And now that it is worse, what's on your mind now? Folks, if you are on that side of life where you have figured out what you want to do, you know how you're going to get there, and you know your purpose, you're accomplishing what the majority of people never, ever do. So be grateful for your process. Don't tumble yourself. Don't throw yourself off the cliff. It's going to be all right. Success takes a measure of time. It is not easy. If success were easy, everybody would be successful.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The Steve Harvey Morning Show is live this morning on a Friday morning. Shirley Strawberry.
Good morning. How you doing, Steve?
Wonderful, wonderful. Carla Farrell.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonder love. What's happening? Good morning.
Hey, hold up, girl. Hold up.
I heard wonderful.
Girl.
I just put it together.
Girl, you don't know him. Careful. You don't. You don't want
Bring him out. Bring him out.
You don't need him. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Junior.
Morning, Unc. Morning, everybody. What's up, crew?
J. Anthony Brown.
What up, Mr. Harvey? Watch out there now, boy.
Thomas Miles.
Yay, I'm in the building, Uncle Steve. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday, man. I don't know. We ain't finna do nothing, but it's Friday.
No, it's Friday.
Friday, man.
No, forget it. I'm doing something today. I'm putting the suit on today.
It's starting to feel like a
Where
Friday.
you going? Where you going?
But I ain't finna let this take my mind. I'm gonna be fly in my house.
Okay. You going to
I like it.
You going to the
I
kitchen?
like it.
Yeah, dog. I'm just tired of looking raggedy every day.
Every day.
You dressing up, Junior?
I'm dressing up this Friday. I know that.
Okay.
I haven't put a suit on since early March.
Man.
Junior,
Man,
I've never
steady.
in my life worn these many damn workout outfits.
No. And I'm always shopping, and I'm like, where am I gonna wear this stuff? Why am I buying
But let me tell you
shoes?
something though. I'm laying the stuff out and trying to match it up.
Yeah.
You
When
matching
the
the
day
warm
comes
outfit.
that you can
You
rock
matching
it,
up
right?
warm
Right.
But, ooh,
Yeah.
the come out day
Right.
gonna be cold.
No.
We gonna be
No.
extra. Yes.
No. I'm matching up the warm-up stuff.
Oh, the casual gear.
I'm
Not
laying this
bad.
stuff out like it's supposed to be sharp.
suit.
You putting
I'd had a
sneakers
couple
in-
really
in-
cool ass outfits on. You know, been kind of proud of my little look. My sons see me, they go, "Damn, Dad, you stepping up the warm up," because I wasn't really feeling these new warm up pants that's tight around the ankle.
Yeah.
I wasn't, because I'm used to them being little zippers at the
Loose
bottom
around
of
the
the
bottom.
leg. You know. And I put on a pair the other day.
Ooh, throw back.
My son saw me and laid in the gym floor laughing. I said, "If you don't get your black ass on."
It ain't that funny. It ain't that funny.
He said, Dad, you can't rock that no more.
Come on, Dad.
Yeah, man.
So
You going down
I've
to
been
White
buying
House?
stuff from Under Armour,
Yeah.
from Champion,
Yeah.
Nike, Adidas,
Yeah, man.
All the
It's just-
workout. Yeah, all the athletic companies.
So I had to wear a
I
little,
really figured it out. I figured it out straight across the top. I'm just wearing tops. That's all I'm wearing. So that's it. I'm
So
not
ain't no
wearing
bottoms, Jay?
bottoms.
You
I'm
just
not at
ass
all.
high?
For what? I'm not going
You
to.
ass high?
I'm straight ass out, Tommy. Ass completely out.
Oh, like
If
Prince
you come to
booty.
the door, don't look down, because you see some things, okay?
I don't
So
want
Jay,
that
when you
shit.
get a pizza delivery,
Stay eye level, stick the pizza in the dough. Move on. Go on somewhere, little boy. Sir,
That's it.
just lay the pizza down and walk away.
But
here's
you
a
know what,
$5
Jay?
tip for what you're seeing. Here's a
Plenty of those TV anchors got caught with no bottoms on.
Yeah, no
and
bottoms on
yeah.
there. Just
Oh, they all
yeah.
doing it. They
They're
all
doing
doing
it,
it.
right?
Man.
So I don't know. You might want to rethink that. All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for Ask the CLO. This one, CLO, is from Kim in Harlem. She says, I'm a 37-year-old single woman, and listening to Uncle Steve is my therapy. I used to love threesomes, sex clubs, and wild sex. She got right into
Come
it,
on,
didn't she?
Kim.
I used to, yeah. Then one day, Uncle Steve said, you can't invite sin into your home and try to control it. A light bulb went off for me, and I stopped being promiscuous. Now I want a man all to myself and have a normal life, but I have no idea how to act around a normal, decent guy. I'm used to lowlifes and slick talkers, so that's what I attract. Uncle Steve, is it possible to retrain my brain at
Absolutely.
my age? I love that.
Absolutely.
37.
It ain't ever too late to get it right.
That's right.
Do you realize that you can make mistake after mistake after mistake, and God will allow you to get up?
Chance after chance after chance.
Man, if it wasn't for those chances and grace, none of us would be standing here.
Hello.
Ooh,
You can retrain your brain. All you got to do is ask God to help you. It's as simple as that. Look, I want to be better. Meet a lady. There are lots of women out there who are classy. Meet some classy women. Go to church. Go down to join some organization. Find classy women and talk to them about what your problem was that you feel safe around. And share with them and let classy women tell you how to do that. I can't really teach a woman how to be a woman, so I'm not going to pretend that. But if you go around some classy women, they'll share class. You don't even have to ask. They just classy.
In a judgment-free zone is what you need. Yeah. Because everyone has a past.
But if you backslide, holler at your boy.
This one's from Daryl, CLO.
And who would the boy be? What is he talking about? How
Tommy.
your boy?
You talking about Tommy?
Must be him.
Yeah, he talking about himself. Yeah, him.
Morning, Jackie.
Daryl in Topeka, Kansas says, Daryl in Topeka, Kansas says, my girlfriend and I have been together for 2 years, and we're perfect together, but she loves to smoke weed. She first tried weed with her sister's husband a year ago, and she smokes daily now. Her sister and I don't smoke, so it bothers me when my girlfriend goes off with her sister's husband to smoke in the garage or closed up in the car with him. I have a problem with her being high and alone with him, but she says I'm overthinking it. Do you think he's smoking with her because he's attracted to her, or do you think they're just doing it for the love of weed?
Well, let me ask you a question, man. Ain't you attracted to her? Let me ask you another question, dog. Now, this is your girlfriend's sister's husband.
Right.
You've seen your girlfriend's sister. Do it make sense to you that he would be attracted to your girl? That's all I got to say. They all out in the car together. I would think that his girl would have a problem with that. And I'm pretty sure you have a problem with it.
Yeah.
And if you're overthinking it, what is overthinking while you out there smoking weed every day? Every day?
Yeah.
Jake, man.
Now you just dating
They just
Jake.
hanging, dog. They just weed smokers.
I don't smoke every day, Steve.
Oh, okay.
But do you have to have a partner to smoke?
It
lot of
helps
them
to
do.
have somebody to
I don't know.
time to time talk to. But the weed I
They
smoke,
normally do.
I have partners. They are there. I'm alone, but once I start smoking, partners appear, so I don't have to worry about it.
It's legal in L.A.
It's
We're on
legal.
the air with Smokey.
See, and Jay, this is what's crazy, man. I've never ever smoked weed. I never
But
tried
that's
it.
good.
Man.
That's good.
I ain't never
Well, it's
tried
legal
it,
now,
dog.
so if you wanted to.
No, I mean I don't knock people who do it. It don't make me better. That's for damn sure. I just
Don't
it
wait
ain't
till
nothing
you
I can know
60 to
about.
try something new.
The last thing I need is something to
Yeah.
alter my behavior.
We don't want you high.
No, we don't. You don't.
No.
need
Can't
to.
handle you.
It's
Normal.
tough handling you like
Sober.
this. So high would know.
I'm good when I'm low.
All right, this one's from KJ in Southfield, Michigan. I'm a 43-year-old single woman, and I have been working from home since April. I used to order everything I needed and had it delivered, including groceries. I always got my groceries on Thursdays so I could get the same delivery guy. He was handsome, and I enjoyed flirting with him. The flirting led to sex, and it was amazing sex. But then he got a new job, so I didn't see him anymore. My office opened up on July 15th, and I had to report to work. I was shocked to see that my delivery guy is our new intern. Wow, surprise, surprise. I found out he's only 24 and he lives at home with his parents. We flirt a lot at work, and he wants to do me in my office. But I'm scared. You only live once, so should I have fun at work?
Yeah, go ahead. Throw your whole life out the window with this damn intern / delivery boy. Yeah, go ahead, lady. Yeah,
Y'all ain't gonna let
go
her
ahead.
have that.
Y'all ain't got nowhere else you can go other than your job and run the risk of throwing your career out the window.
Getting caught, yeah.
Lady,
He's 43. He's 24.
He wants to do you at work because he the intern. He wanted to do you at your house because he was the delivery boy. Right. He ain't got nothing to lose.
But this in her office. They gonna close the door. This ain't a cubicle. This is something different. You can't. I mean, like we can't go in your office.
And this is time to come up. This how he gonna come up by doing.
Let him have that, y'all. God,
look at the view out the office, Unc. It's a nice view.
I'm so glad you're the CLO, Steve. I'm so glad.
Can't nobody have their face mashed up against the window in the office?
I'm with you, Tommy. I'm so with you.
You changed, Steve.
Smokey.
Steve, you changed, dog. Ever since you got Family Feud, you just...
You changed, man.
Yeah, I have changed.
Thank you for changing, Steve.
Thank you, Jesus.
After he got the internship and lost his job, he didn't reach out to her, but get out of here with this.
She gonna lose her job.
Yeah, she's
gonna call her.
They in the office.
She get caught. All
right, coming up next, the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, there is a recall on certain hand sanitizers. Plus, Miss Ann will have today's national news. Carlo is going to tell us about the versus battle between Snoop and DMX. People said they couldn't call
what's
one
on the beat?
Right now, nephew, here with today's Run That Prank Back. What you got, Neff?
Your daughter bit my son. The title is Your Daughter Bit My Son. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
Hello, may I speak to Kira?
This is Kira.
Kira Mc...
This is Kira.
Look, do your daughter go to Little Academy?
Yes. Who's this?
And her name is...
Yes, who's this?
Listen, your daughter done bit my son Joshua on the back.
My daughter, bitch. No.
This is Wilton. Your daughter done bit my son.
Well, Wilton, slow the down. You can't just call my house and tell me my daughter bit your son.
You ain't finna sit here and be cussing at me, lady. I just said your daughter, Sakira, bit my son Joshua in the back.
And I just said no. I just said no. Two things. One, my daughter wouldn't bite nobody. And two, don't call my house with this tone.
I call with any kind of tone I want to call with. All I'm saying is your daughter done bit my son in the back. And I'm going to tell you
something. All I'm saying is don't call my house with this attitude saying some that my daughter bit your child in the back. My daughter has manners and she wouldn't be biting nobody in the back. What did your son do?
How the hell if you know somebody how the hell you know what your daughter gonna be doing if you ain't there?
Because I raised my daughter.
You raised the shit.
You live with your son?
She ain't
live with your son, or you just come in one month and try to do some kind of daddy work?
Your daughter ain't but 4 years old. How in the hell you know her that damn well?
I've been with her for 4 years. Where the you been? My daughter does not be biting people around in the back and the neck or anything like that. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't call my house with this attitude.
How the hell you figure I'm a weekend daddy? I'm calling you about what's going on with my child.
But I don't think you got your facts straight. So next time you call somebody to tell them about their child, figure out everything about your child first.
All I'm saying is that the people at the academy said Sakira bit my son Joshua in the back.
Well, I can't understand you saying because I don't like your tone. So don't call me about my baby. Have her mama call me.
It don't make no difference if a mama or a daddy call, as long as somebody call. Hello? Call her back, dog.
Hello?
Is this Kira?
This is Kira.
Why you hang up on me?
Why are you still calling me and why are you yelling at me? My child didn't bite your child in the back. When I picked up my child, they didn't say to me, your child bit somebody in the back. I know my child. I'm with my child every day. Like I said in the first place, you must be some kind of weekend daddy. I know my child. I'm with my child every day. Are you?
I'm with my...
I don't even know who Joshua is. She should have just hit him in the head.
Hey, what you ain't gonna do is sit here and talk about my baby. Now, you asked me to lower my tone.
You wanna know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hang up one more game.
Lower your Hello? Call her back, dog. Call her back, cat.
Hello?
Don't hang up on me no more, lady.
Call my number again.
I'm going to call you until you tell me why your child is biting my child in the back.
I am not in the mood to play with you right now.
You're going to mess around and get you and your child whooped. You and your child.
Whoa. Guess what? Shakira got a daddy. You talking about whipping somebody's
I'm saying,
Shakira's daddy. No, you don't have else to say. You can't call my house and threaten me and my child. If my child bitch your child, well, that's what the your child deserves. He got whooped.
How you
my daughter whooped your son. This probably won't be the last time the little fat snotty nose kids get this.
You ain't gonna be talking about me and my son.
With no fake facts. She didn't bite him in the back. She might have whooped his, but my daughter don't play nasty
Your
like
daughter
that.
bit
You
my
need to get
son
your
in the back.
Keep talking. You found my phone number, find my address, and have Shakira's daddy beat your.
What?
I said bring your on over here. The same way the same way Shakira whipped your baby, my baby daddy gonna whip your. Bring it on.
I'm coming over there and beat you and your child
Hey,
with a
like
belt.
I said, you don't call a woman and tell her you coming over to beat her and her child. You come over here and beat her daddy's. Come over here and beat Shakira's daddy's.
He don't want none of me.
No, you don't want this.
I'm on my way over there now.
Bring it on in.
Somebody gonna get that.
Your daddy home all week. Not like your
he ain't got no damn job.
No, you. He got a job.
Y'all gonna make me come over there tonight.
Bring it on right now.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm finna
tell me something else, then.
You gonna get bit and your baby gonna get bit too.
You gonna bite me and my baby? Shakira dad gonna whoop yo.
Can I say something to you?
Say something to me then.
This Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked.
Nephew. Oh, I am shamed. I am so shamed.
You just got pranked. Your sister Glenda told me.
No,
she said,
she didn't. I told her they couldn't get me for this.
She said, she said, you always tell me, Tommy will never get me.
Had that. I told her that wouldn't happen to me. But you can't call somebody and talk about their baby. Hell no. Hell no. Let me
I'm going to hit you with a cam.
That's where it counts, man. Don't call nobody about that child. You got my heart hurting.
Look, can I ask you something? Let me ask you something. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. You
And there you have it. Your daughter bit my son. Did I get cussed smooth out? Did I just get
smooth?
And that's what I work for. I work to get cussed smooth out.
That's your goal.
Yeah,
That's your goal.
Yeah. So now let's go around the room. I just want to know, because I know y'all got somebody y'all want me to do. Jay, is it anybody you'd like for me to prank?
My sister, definitely. I'll give you the number. Very religious.
That's what I'm
very serious. You got to go. Yes, and I'll set it up for you. Well, it might not work. Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. Carla?
Definitely.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, come on. Junior boy.
If you get her to cuss, you got $1,000.
What?
If I get your sister to cuss, I got $1,000?
If you get her to cuss, I'm going to donate it. I'm not going to give it to you because you got money.
No. You know what, Jay? We'll find somebody to give it to. How about that? But the challenge is on.
A good charity.
Okay.
Right.
You got your
All
charity.
right. Junior boy, anybody I can prank.
There's a number of people you can prank in my family. Once they find out it's you, they coming.
I love Junior's family.
Got home. You've been home, dog. They've been home about a month. It's perfect time.
They coming
It's perfect time.
No, he
I
just
love
got out,
Junior's
dog.
family.
He trying to go back. He don't want no job.
Shirley Strawberry, anybody I can prank.
You know, I used to say my brother
In your
Fish
world.
because he can go toe to toe with you in the cussing.
If I call Fish about one of his cakes, because we know he cooks some amazing cakes.
Okay.
If I call him about his cakes and say it was a roach in the cake or something crazy.
You're smooth out. You will get it, yes.
Last but not least, doggy dog. Who can I call? Steve.
Kill.
I'm Steve. Who can I prank in your world?
I want you to prank Kill.
Junior?
Oh, man.
You gonna say it in front of him?
That's it. Right in front of him.
Oh, man.
All right, call me, Tommy. I'm gonna play like I don't know you, dog.
Can I prank your driver, Uncle Steve? Can I prank your driver? Cliff?
All right.
Oh, Cliff don't give a damn about that.
Coming up, we got to get out of here, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, there is a recall on certain hand sanitizers. Plus, Miss Anna's going to have national news. And we'll be right back with all of that entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, there's been a recall on hand sanitizers. The FDA is warning consumers and healthcare providers that certain hand sanitizers are labeled to contain ethanol, also known as ethyl alcohol, but they have tested positive for methanol contamination, which could be toxic upon contact on the skin or if you ingest it. So please read the labels and make sure that, your hand sanitizer doesn't have these ingredients on them if they're listed.
Not hand sanitizer?
Yes.
Man, we don't know what's good, what ain't good.
Toilet paper
Man, damn.
He said toilet paper. What did you say?
What's the next recall? Toilet paper?
We're just living in crazy times right now. Just crazy.
Yeah, they
times.
call it recalling toilet paper. They producing a certain brand. I can't tell you which one it is, but a lot of severe paper cuts.
Oh. on your okay.
Yeah, that's where it goes.
On your what topic? What you found?
Read it
This
before
is
you
not
use
good.
it.
Everybody crazy.
Yes.
They got that razor blade toilet paper over there, though. You don't want that one now.
All right, in other entertainment news, Drea Michelle was dragged on social media recently when she joked about Meg the Stallion being shot in the foot by Tory Lanez. Even Megan Thee Stallion herself tweeted about how wrong Drea was for making light of the situation. Drea is backtracking and apologizing now, saying, quote, "I truly don't glorify domestic violence. I was trying to say just love me deeply, but while trying to be funny, I offended many, including Meg, and I'm sorry." So there's her
she
apology.
apologized.
Yeah,
to
she
the comedians. Let us do this.
She made a mistake.
This ain't what
she's
you
not
do.
a comedian. She's a reality star. She's an actress. Yeah. All right. So moving on. Carla's here with music news. What you got, Carla?
All right, so guys, the versus battle the other night. The dogs. It was the battle of the dogs. DMX and Snoop Dogg. It went down. It was so good. But I don't know. Everybody was saying it was a tie.
Yeah, that's what everybody said. I saw a little of it. It was good.
It was good.
He beat me.
Yep. Yeah, X.
We tied.
What y'all really want from him?
What they really want from a brother.
Yes.
I love that dude.
Yeah, I do too. I love DMX. They were just some hip hop legends, just having a good time, doing all their hits and just battling each other. And
But
was cool.
you're a music girl, though. Who really won?
It was a tie.
It's a tie.
I'm gonna keep it one.
Snoop ain't win
It's
that
a
call.
tie.
It was a tie. They were.
They
both
got the
good.
same amount of hits.
Yeah, Rough Riders. Yeah. DMX
got some hits, boy.
X got some
I thought Snoop had more hits. That's just me. I thought Snoop had. And I love DMX. But I thought Snoop
I mean, if you're going to
DMX
count
got
each
him in
one
prime.
of them, maybe Snoop does have more, but I'm just
What,
saying.
Jay?
Yeah.
What did he say?
DMX got Snoop in crime. If you go in crime.
Man, I don't know, Jay.
It might be a tie with
I don't know, Jay. Once you've been on trial for murder, that's pretty much you top dogging on that.
Since we battle a dog.
Dog.
And B.
I got armed robbery. I got assault and battery. I got murder. Oh, all right. You win.
Okay. Hold on, stop right there. Yeah, we're gonna let you have that one then.
Yeah. So
But the
hit
battle
for
was a
hit.
tie, though, Tommy. It was a tie. They were both.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everybody said that.
Yeah. So
All
that's
right,
love.
Carla,
I just
thank you.
love it.
Yeah. All right, Steve, time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. This is Ann Tripp. Well, President Trump's big plans for next month are no more. The illness that so many of his supporters insisted was only made up to keep him from being reelected is to blame. In what amounts to a major reversal, the president now says it wouldn't be right to hold his planned big GOP nominating convention in Jacksonville, Florida next month.
The timing for this event is not right. It's just not right with what's happened recently, the flare-up in Florida. To have a big convention, it's not the right time.
You may remember that Trump moved his party's convention from North Carolina to Florida after the governor of the Tar Heel state expressed reservations about hosting such an event in light of the coronavirus. But now COVID-19 cases are skyrocketing in Florida. Delegates to the convention, though, will still meet in Charlotte, North Carolina to hold small business meetings, but Trump's keynote acceptance speech on stage in Jacksonville will not take place. Speaking of which, Florida reported more than 10,000 corona infections yesterday, and for about the 7th straight day, putting the Sunshine State behind only California and New York in total cases, with close to 390,000 people testing positive. However, Miami Mayor Francis Suarez says that with people wearing masks and social distancing and stuff, numbers seem to be coming down in his city. Not long ago, he says the city was seeing about 125 cases of COVID a day. He says that number's down to about 25 daily.
That is 1/6 of the rate of increase, which means that the curve is flattening.
Mayor Suarez says much of the spread now is among people who live in multi-generational households. Those folks have to be very, very careful. At the same time that President Trump has been crowing about his plans to send more federal agents into American cities, the U.S. Justice Department's Inspector General says a review is underway into the conduct of those federal agents sent into Portland, Oregon, and Washington, D.C., accused of excessive violence and racism. The watchdog says it'll look into allegations of excessive use of force in Portland, where flash grenades and other harsh measures to disperse crowds of Black Lives Matter protesters, even tear gassing the mayor of Portland. The mayor was tear gassed the other day. House of Representatives has voted to remove the statues of Confederate generals and other proponents of slavery and segregation from Capitol Hill grounds. The Democratic majority joined by 72 Republicans in approving that bill. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the sculptures pay homage to hate and not heritage. Finally, 6 days of ceremonies begin tomorrow to honor the late Congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis. There's to be a service Saturday at Detroit University in his native Alabama. His body lies in repose in Selma, Alabama, before a procession brings his body to the Edmund Pettus Bridge Sunday. His body lies in repose at the Alabama State Capitol. Then he's brought to the U.S. Capitol to lie in repose, and a service tribute to the Capitol after that is in Southview Cemetery in Atlanta, where he will be laid to rest. Back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Jay is here, as he always is. He brought a Murder the Hit with him. What you got this time, Jay?
What I did today was a little different. I have 3 snippets of songs, and I want the people to vote on which song I should finish. We have 3 snippets of songs. Went into the studio, did 3 snippets. Could you play the 3 snippets, and Carla will tell people where to vote on which one I should finish. Hit it. Here we go. Number 1. It's from the J.A.B. It's from the J.A.B. You never really had a back, and that's a fact. And we really need the morals of our country back. So take a tip from me, J.A.B. With all the lies you told, we could not believe. We don't want you back. You're leaving in November. We don't want you back. You're leaving in November. Okay, that's number 1.
Okay.
That's track 1. Okay.
That's number 1. Okay, here's number 2. Hit it. Dum 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 dum, so dumb you are. Dum 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 dum, so dumb you are. Dum 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 dum, so dumb you are, brother. Take off that vest, take your ass home. You need to leave politics alone, because you're coming off like a real dumb brother. Okay, that's number 2.
Okay,
right.
that was
right,
good.
wait a minute, hold on. And this one is number 3. Hit it. Ain't no fun time, sports ain't no. Yeah. Until this virus goes away. Ain't no fun time, sports ain't on. And LeBron top hair is gone. Been some time since someone played.
I'm with number 3.
Okay.
I'm with number 3.
Sports ain't on.
Okay. All right, Carla, where can they vote? Where can the people?
Everybody, go to Steve Harvey FM on Facebook. And, Jay, they get to vote on which song they want you to finish, right?
The songs are Don't Want You Back, Ain't No Fun Time, and Dumb Brother. Pick one, and you know how to vote, and we'll finish the one you like.
Play number one again.
I think I like number one.
Play number one again. Play number one.
Hey, she's back.
It's from the JAB. It's from the JAB. You never really had a back, and that's a fact. And we really need the morals of our country back. So take a tip from me, JAB. With all the lies you told, we could not believe. We don't want you back. You're leaving in November.
Hey, we don't want you back.
You're leaving in November.
I'm going to go with number one.
Me too.
All right.
All right, coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, Donald Trump responded to Joe Biden, labeling him as the first racist president. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, during a virtual town hall meeting with former Vice President Joe Biden, hosted by the Service Employee Industry Union, an Asian healthcare worker who immigrated from South Korea said she had been racially profiled by white Americans at the supermarket. Joe Biden said he was so angry to hear about her experience, and he referred to Donald Trump calling COVID-19 the China virus. Mr. Biden went on to say that Donald Trump is the first racist to win the presidency. Take a listen.
No sitting president has ever done this. Never, never, never. No Republican president has done this. No Democratic president. We have racists, and they've existed. They've tried to get elected president. He's the first one that has.
Whoa.
He taking it up. Joe taking it
Come on, Biden. That's why I say Biden is the dude. Because he from Boston. He going to bring it. He ain't going to sit up here and play this game with you, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Delaware.
okay. So Donald Trump responded to Biden's labeling him as the first racist president. Take a listen.
And maybe most importantly, you look at criminal justice reform, you look at prison reform. I've done things that nobody else, and I've said this, and I say it openly, and not a lot of people dispute it. I've done more for black Americans than anybody, with the possible exception of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Man, it's six blacks on this show.
Dog, hold
We
up,
don't know
dog.
what you did.
Hold up, dog. Is this dude for real?
Yes, he believes
it
this.
all the time.
He believes this.
He says
He
it all
never
the
said
time.
he wasn't a racist either. He didn't say that either. did he?
I've done more for black Americans than anyone except Abraham Lincoln.
Who
what
freed
he said.
the slaves. I guess that's what he's, well, of course that's what he said.
So
That's y'all's president.
he forgot about the moves that JFK made. He forgot about what Lyndon Baines Johnson was doing on behalf of Martin Luther King. He forgot. But then he don't know his history, so and why would you expect him to know?
He never knew.
No, he didn't. Never knew. Never cared. He doesn't know history. You've done nothing for black Americans. Zero. I'm waiting. What did he do? Prison reform ain't for black Americans. Prison reform was for your political advancement. You didn't do that for us.
Got out of jail.
Yeah, it ain't just black people in jail.
Partner, you got to be kidding me, man. That ain't what you did. And those pardons started when Obama was leaving, and he started releasing people with super trumped up charges for drug related cases. That started with Obama. Doug, this dude right here, I've done more for black America. You ain't done, I can't think of any.
Non-violent offenses is what it's called.
What anything he's done was for political purposes. It was not for black people.
Well, in his mind, he thinks that he's done a lot for black people. Okay.
Like, and that's a serious. When you say in his mind, there's a lot in there that we need to talk about.
There's not much.
When you say in his mind,
First of all,
Yeah.
let's tell the truth. The thing that you've done for black people, let's talk about prison reform bill. You're talking about just prisoners. You all still are not clear on people with records, whether they can vote. So you didn't give a damn if they got out or not. Half of them can't vote, and you have these laws in place that prevent them from voting for a period of time, and it's not clear of how they get they records set up so they can vote. So you all already, the Republicans know this game right here. You know,
they've gotten rid of more places to vote since you've been in office than any president we've had.
He's saying we should.
Voter suppression is rampant because of you.
Yeah.
And we've said that, recently on the show. We talked about that. Absolutely, Jay.
I guess you rescinding Obamacare, trying to rescind Obama, I guess that was for black people.
During a pandemic, during a public health crisis.
Right,
you tried to take health
easy
care
way
away.
to solve this whole thing. Go down any Martin Luther King and walk in black people's house and see how they feel. When you walk in there.
They'd be so happy
you don't
to
know
see you.
how much you've done for black people when you walk in.
Well, we want you guys to do this. We want you guys to register to vote, okay? Go to whenweallvote.org. And coming up next, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I have a rat in the basement. Check out my letter today, okay? Subject, I have a rat in the basement. But first, Nephew Tommy is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Go big or go home. Let me say that one more time. Go big or go home.
Anytime I heard that, pay good money.
Go big or go home. Let's go, cat dog. Here it is. Y'all take a listen.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Darnell. Let's see, who's this? Darnell, how you doing? This is Scott with Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. How you doing today?
Scott who?
My name is Scott, and I'm with Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge.
I'm good, Scott. What's up?
We were actually given a phone call by your wife. Your wife is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your wife's birthday is coming up pretty soon. Is that right?
Yeah. It's a couple weeks. Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay. Have you decided on getting her anything, or have you purchased anything yet?
No. I got a couple things in mind.
Well, actually, we got a call from. I think we've got something that's gonna really help you guys, and something I think that she wanted to recommend. That's something that you probably wouldn't think about getting.
All right, I'm all ears.
Okay.
I've been racking my brain, so I'm all ears.
Actually, gave us a call. She's actually had an idea, what she would really, really like for her birthday present. So,
what's the name of your company again?
Bigger and Better. Like I said,
hold on. She called you.
I'm sorry.
She called you to give me an idea on what I should get her for her birthday.
Yeah. Well, this is something that's a little different, and it's something that you probably would never in a million years think of. But here at Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge, we actually do some things that we definitely know you wouldn't have thought of. So I definitely understand her giving us a call.
Sam. What's your name? What's your name again? Sam?
No, Sam. Scott.
Scott, get to the point. What you selling?
Actually, let us know that there's some things that are really, really lacking between you guys. And she would very much like for her birthday, where you can be a lot more well endowed. So, that's what we do here at Bigger and Better.
What?
We actually, hello?
What? I could be more what?
More well endowed, sir. So I think really what's going on is Bianca's really not satisfied right now.
And she call you to tell you that I'm not. What do you mean well endowed? My junk?
Sir, you're inadequate. You know what I mean? You're
no.
I guess maybe very impotent. I'm not sure, but
are you kidding me? With this? What's the name of this company again?
Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. And right now, you're not large and in charge, and we want to get you to that. Are you able to come in for a consultation?
A consultation. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call her right now because this is right now. Okay, I'm gonna call her.
Well,
and
we're trying to do.
Sir,
first of all, let me say this: do you not think you need to come in?
I don't even think I need to be talking to you, Mr. Scott, about whatever is going on in my bedroom. I'm king, so I'm not even. I don't even know what the going on. Whatever
sir, can I say this?
Selling, whatever services you need for me that's going to increase me in the bedroom.
This is the first sign of denial. right here.
I don't have no denial. I don't have no problems in the bedroom.
Okay, well, you
know what I'm saying? So I don't even. Why am I even still on the phone with you?
Okay, but sir, I mean, you
ain't have to worry about hearing from her. If she got some kind of account with you, then you ain't got. You go ahead and close that out.
Okay, Mr. Darnell, let me say this: you have a very big ego, sir. But what I want to do is but you're not as big as your ego. I want to get you to that point.
This is some crazy. I've heard some crazy things people sell online, but you're gonna call me talk about my wife called you and saying that I'm inadequate in the bedroom.
Sir, you know what? And once again,
I'm trying, Will. I know you're just doing your job, Scott, but I'm gonna have to call her right now. Okay? So don't worry. Lose my number, Scott. Don't call me no. Okay?
You're in denial.
I'm in denial. You. Hello?
Sir, I really want to help you as much as I can.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm trying to get my wife on the phone right now. Okay? I know you got a job to do, but what I need you to do right now is stop calling me. All right? I'm trying to be nice to you because I'm sure whatever it is, she called you and you just doing your job.
Okay,
all right?
But sir, I'm trying to get you in here to get a consultation so we can get you further along than where you are.
Consultation? A consultation? I don't need no consultation. I don't need no assistance from you, Scott.
Okay, sir, you're
call me no more, man.
Hey, you're small, and I want to make you bigger.
You want to make me bigger? What is this anyway? You bigger? Huh? What kind of job is that? How you even get a job like that? You apply for this job? You idiot? Were you a high school dropout?
Sir, I'm trying to get you in.
I'm trying to stop calling me, man.
Mr. Darnell, I'm still trying to help you get through the situation, okay? Are you willing to come in for a consultation? At least we're coming in for a consultation. We can get you further along than where you are.
Are you listening to me? The only consultation we're going to have is my fist in your face if you call me again. I'll tell you what, I will come in for a consultation. Give me your address and everything like that, all your information, and I will come down for a consultation. You going to be there?
I'm here the first 8 hours of the day, sir. What I want to do is get you lined up and get your procedure.
Let me call my wife. I don't need no damn procedure. Give me your info, and you don't have to worry about hearing from us no more, okay? But right now, I need you to get off the phone. I don't want to hang up on you. I understand you're trying to do your job.
Mr. Darnell, you're small. You're small, and I'm trying to make you bigger,
man,
sir.
You.
Hey, sir, you know what? I'm trying to help you. You're the person that's a little small guy. I'm trying to help you with your problem. Now, if you're not going to be appreciative of it, then I don't even understand why your wife knows you're having a problem.
Give me your address, and we can have this conversation face to face. You don't know what the
then why would your wife call here, sir?
It doesn't matter. If I can get on the line, I can figure out why she called you. Loser, you gonna
because you're inadequate,
man.
Hey, sir, here's the problem. You're tiny and you don't want to admit it.
Tiny?
Let me get you.
You don't know me, man. You never seen me. You don't know anything about me. I can't even believe my wife even called you with this. This is how you do business? You gonna call me I'm tiny?
Sir, let me explain something to you. I'm not only the president, but I'm also a client, sir.
I don't give a what you are, okay?
Okay. Then there are some other things that let us know as well.
What the would that be?
She also wanted me to tell you that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife just prank phone called you, man.
Man, that ain't funny, man. I'm over here looking at my in the mirror. Man, it's kind of great time call her. I thought I was good, but I got a little nervous there. I was like, man.
What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Come on, now you know it's the Steve Harvey Radio Show, man.
You know, you got a big ego, you know, but you ain't big as your ego. You know,
he sounded small on the phone. He sounded small.
You got to largen up, pal.
Yeah. That was hard for him to accept, though, Tommy.
It was hard.
Really, Jay? Really? That was way too easy.
Ain't no need, just accept it. Ain't no need for you to stiffen up.
These two fools right here. They just be cracking each other. I'm talking about laughing hard like that.
You know.
Oh my God! Stop calling him right now. This right here.
Oh God! There it is. Go to thomasmiles.com. Click on the prank button, and we can get to pranking somebody as soon as you want me to. Oh,
All right, thank you, nephew.
But be hard about what you're saying, though. Go ahead,
Coming up is the Strawberry Letter. Subject, I have a rat in the basement. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Okay?
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I have a rat in the basement. All right. Dear Steve and Shirley. Wow. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 48-year-old man, and my wife and I have a 23-year-old daughter that graduated from college, and she moved back home. She asked her mom and I if her schoolmates could live in our basement for 3 months. I was hesitant, but my wife coerced me to let the young man stay temporarily. He was polite at first, but then he started coming upstairs and trying to engage with our family. We have a microwave and a small fridge in the basement, a full bathroom, a 42-inch TV, and an entrance from the backyard. So he should never be upstairs in my house. I went down to talk to him man to man and see what his plan was to move out. This boy had the audacity to ask me if I could knock before entering next time. I was stern and told him it's my house and I would never knock on any door I paid for in my house. I had hoped he got the point, but apparently he didn't. The next night, it was around midnight, and I heard loud music in the basement, so I went to tell him to turn it down. I walked in, and what I saw made my eyes burn, and I thought I was going to pass out. This boy was having sex with my daughter. It was so loud in there, I had to yell to get them to notice me. I lunged at him, but my daughter jumped between us, totally nude. So I ran out in sheer panic and disgust. My wife was upset at my daughter for having sex in our home, but she kept telling me that she's a grown woman now. A few days later, my daughter told me that she and the boy have been dating for a year, and she kept it a secret so I would let him stay with us. I forgave her, but I want to put this boy out of my house. How can I get him away from my daughter without her suspecting anything?
What?
Woo! I have to think that what's worse than seeing your parents doing it, this is so crazy, I could barely get it out, is for your parents to see their kids doing it. I have to think that's worse. I have to.
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, both of them are bad, but oh my goodness.
They both ugly now.
Yeah, that's something I just don't want to see. But what is going on in your house? I mean, as the dad and man of the house, I would say you've been doing the right thing because of your daughter, because she asked you, and your wife was, in there on her side as well. I think, you've had him living in your home. You've provided him with all the necessities in life, including a 42-inch TV, a microwave, a fridge, a full bathroom, all of that, his own entrance. I just say how ungrateful and disrespectful of him to ask you to knock when you come down there. And how sneaky and deceitful of your daughter. I mean, she should have told you. She really should have told you, but I guess she didn't know how, like she said. I know this is your baby girl and everything, but she created this situation, this mess. I mean, so your problem is really with her. Your wife, who wanted to let him stay there at first, sees it too now. She's upset with your daughter as well. And she's right. Yeah, your daughter at 23 is a grown woman. But if you don't want her having sex in your house, that's your business. You have every right to feel that way. I mean, if she's that grown, seems like she would have her own place, and then she could have sex as many times as she would want with whomever. But the problem, I think the problems are going to come when you try, as you say, to get him away from your daughter. That's the problems are going to definitely come then, because the more you try to push him away, the more your daughter is going to want to cling to him. That's always how it works. I think, maybe you should try, you want to know how you can do it, maybe you should try having a family meeting with you, your wife, your daughter, and the boyfriend. I don't know. Talk about moving forward. Talk about the new living arrangements. If your daughter wants to do this, clearly she's probably going to have to get out and move. They're going to have to get something together. You said you forgave your daughter. You're going to probably, I don't know, have to forgive this guy too, since they're dating and going together for a year. I just say, again, please don't talk against this guy, because that's going to drive your daughter closer to him and farther away from you. And I'm sure you don't want that. This is a mess. And good luck is all I can say. Steve?
I don't give a damn. If I'm talking against him and it's going to drive you closer, you finna get tucked up under his ass then. Because when I see it going down funky, I'm going to tell you about it. Now, you grown, you can do what you want to do like you say, but this letter right here, look, first of all, my man, you're 48 years old. Your 23-year-old daughter graduated from college. She moved back home. She asked if one of her schoolmates could live in our basement for 3 months. But I was hesitant, but my wife coerced me to let the young man stay temporarily. Why? Why? This ain't your boy. He a grown-ass man. They done graduated from college. He 23. But you coming to my house live. Where your mama and them at? Get your ass over to their house. No, man, you're not coming to live in my house, dog. I'm telling you. And my wife ain't talking me into that either. Stay in the basement for 3 months. Stay at your mama's house for 3 months. Get one of your partner's house. You're not coming in here. That's for starters. When we come back, all the rest of it going down.
All right. You heard him. Part 2 of Steve's response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject of today's letter, I have a rat in the basement. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I have a rat in the basement.
This man and wife got a 23-year-old daughter, graduated from college. She asked him, could one of her schoolmates live in the basement for 3 months? You was hesitant. Your wife coerced you, so you let the man stay. I disagree with that. He wouldn't stay in my house for 3 months. I don't give a damn what's wrong. But, things happen, so maybe you felt that way. So I ain't mad at you for that, all right? He was polite at first. Then he started coming upstairs trying to engage with our family. Well, the reason he was coming upstairs trying to engage with your family, because he is engaging with your family. He already engaged with your family. We got a microwave, small fridge in the basement, full bathroom, 42-inch TV, and entrance from the backyard. So he shouldn't be upstairs in your house. These are your rules. It's your house. You absolutely correct. I went down to talk to him man to man, see what his plan was to move out. This boy had the audacity to ask me if I could knock before entering next time. And I'm old school, I'll admit, right? You don't ask me a damn thing in my house. You can't ask me nothing. Nobody, to this day. I don't care if you're a worker, delivery man. I don't care if you're the police. If you come to my house, this is my house. Unless you have a warrant for my arrest, you're going to get talked to crazy. Knock before I come downstairs. I was stern and told him in my house, I'll never knock on any door I paid house. Well, you should have knocked the next time, because Lord have mercy. But I had hoped he got the point, but apparently he didn't. Next night is around midnight. I heard some loud music in the basement. So I went down there to tell him to turn it down. I walk in, and what I saw made my eyes burn. I thought I was going to pass out. This boy was having sex with my daughter. God.
That's got to be worse.
All of us got daughters on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I know they doing things. I don't want to see it.
No. Ever.
This boy having sex with my daughter. It was so loud in there, I had to yell to get them to notice me. Hey! Say, man!
Wow.
Niecy! Eric! Damn it! Niecy! Eric! I lunged at him, but my daughter jumped in between us, totally nude. Oh, God, dog. So I ran out in sheer panic and disgust. My wife was upset with my daughter for having sex in our home, but she kept telling me that she's a grown woman now. Well, if you're a grown woman, then get to acting grown. Mm-hmm. Man, I hate when my kids tell me, but Daddy, I'm grown. Okay, be grown then. What you over here asking me for something for? Then when I try to talk to you about it, then you want to throw up in my face, I'm grown. If your ass is grown, go somewhere and get grown. What you over here talking to me for? If you grown, why is his punk ass in the basement? If he grown. If you grown, why is you upstairs in the house? See, grown people got their own house. Grown people make their own rules at their house. Grown people got their own money. Grown people take care of themselves. That's what grown people do. It's 5 grown people on this show. Am I telling a lie?
No, sir.
Not at all.
No, sir.
All
Thank
facts.
you.
Those are facts. Facts.
So, when you going to keep running your mouth talking about you a grown woman now, a few days later, my daughter told me that she and the boy have been dating for a year, and she kept it a secret, so I let him stay with us. I forgave her, but I do want to put this boy out of my house. How can I get him away from my daughter without her suspecting anything? That's impossible. Mm-hmm. But see, you ain't got to let her expect anything. Put his ass out. He got to get out your house because he in your house doing stuff like he the man of the house. He having sex in your house. He telling you got to knock on doors in the house. He playing loud music in the house, screwing your daughter in the house. He just like he a grown-ass man. You got to carry your grown-ass man somewhere else, partner. And she can hear me say it. Yeah, but you got to get out of here because there's one king in this castle, not 2. And I'm the king from the rooftop to the basement and foundation. I'm the king at my house. Ain't no other kings. You got to go. And your daughter should know that you have the right to set your rules as a man. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to, hey man, you ain't got to feel bad for her. And all this foolishness they talking about, it's going to make her run to him. They having sex already. How much closer she got to run? She done run and slid up under him.
She'll be mad at her dad, though.
She gonna be mad. You having sex in my basement with this boy naked, blocking me from whooping his ass naked. You mad at me.
That's too much.
Oh,
Say
come
that
on,
again.
man.
What now?
Be mad. Be mad.
Ooh, that's
so
too
what
much.
You damn mad? I'm mad he down here eating groceries, coming up here opening my refrigerator and screwing my baby. I'm mad about that. Get your punk ass out of here. I tell you what, be down here tomorrow when I knock. How about that?
All right, listen,
that's
thank
what I'm
you,
gonna
sir.
Do. You at my house, Steve Harvey's house, you're not going to tell me you're not leaving my house.
Okay, thank you.
You broke in last night.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook. Do not forget to check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
He had my TV. I thought he was stealing it.
Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, J. Anthony Brown has joined a group called Everything Matters. We'll talk about it right after this. Oh, Lord.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Jay.
Yes.
What is this new group you're a part of called Everything Matters?
It's a movement, Shirley. We're not, I mean, I understand the groups that are out there, but the group I'm with is Everything Matter. Everything.
Okay, what is that about?
Well, right now what we're working on is some words we need to get rid of that's going to make us get along as people together.
Okay.
Everything Matter. Words like Saint Nick, Nicorette, Nicotine, The Nicks, Nicaragua, Nickel, Nicki Minaj, Knickerbockers, Nickelodeon, Nickname, Nick at Night, In the Nick of Time, Picnic, Knick-Knack, Paddywhack, Nicolas Cage, Panic, Sonic, Nicole.
Sonic.
The only Nick we gonna let stay around, we're gonna work with 2 Nicks. Nick Cannon is gonna have to just go by Mr. Cannon.
Okay.
He got to drop the Nick. Because everything matter. And the last Nick we are keeping is the Chronic. We keeping that.
For obvious reasons coming from you.
Because everything matter.
Yeah. I like it.
Jay, do you have to get rid of old Saint Nick?
Old Saint Nick has got to go. He's out of here. Old Saint Nick is gone.
Santa?
Jay, how about I ain't got a dime, but I got a nickel. That got to go.
It's gone. Gone.
Everything matters.
Don't want these ones.
Got rid of all the nicks, didn't you?
Everything matters. Everything matters.
How about, let me ask you this, Jay. How about if I put a nick on your ass? That's got to go too.
Yeah.
Can't see that no more.
Yeah, it's gone.
Too close.
Gone, Steve.
Too close, Nick.
Because why? What's the name of this?
Why? Because everything matters.
And you nicked my car.
Yeah, gone.
Can't do that.
Can't. It's not gonna be around anymore, Steve. You used it for the last.
Yeah, see, because that could be confusing. You nicked my car. No, this is my car.
And you know why? Because everything matters. I'll be back.
So all the nicks is gone?
Yeah, well, the nicks could have been gone anyway.
Nick's is gone. Oh, man. Knickerbockers. That's
gone.
Okay, everything matters.
Everything matters.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Junior Sports Boxing Talk. Mike Tyson is back. We'll talk about it right after this. He looks good, too. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Junior is here with sports boxing talk. You don't want me to say sports talk, but it is.
This is not sports talk, Shirley. I'm over here trying to find stuff. This is just something we heard in sports. It's not sports talk.
Okay.
What did you hear? You so crazy.
I just heard my boy coming back. Mike Tyson just booked his first comeback fight against Roy Jones Jr.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
I'm watching that.
Yeah, man. We told you about Mike Tyson been training to get back in the ring, man. And the date is September 12th in an 8-round exhibition fight. And it's going to be on pay-per-view, which I'm going to be paying for.
They not the same weight class, are they?
Yeah,
they are now.
Yeah, they are.
Mike looks good, though, Steve.
Yeah,
he's cut now. Mike looks good.
What you mean by that? They the same. They two different weight classes.
Not Roy up there.
Roy Jones Jr. fought at light heavyweight. Tommy, he good.
Man, but he looked good though.
Yeah, I mean, we just want them to get in the ring. We want sports, Tommy. We don't care what weight class they in. We just need their ass to get in there and start swinging. That's all we need. Now, you know, Mike Tyson is 54 and Roy Jones is 51. And Mike had substance abuse.
Oh, wait, say it again?
Yeah, Mike Tyson 54 and Roy Jones Jr. 51 years old. So,
I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah. You know, the nursing
who
home
didn't know
brawl.
they was that old? How old do you think they are, though?
I thought Roy was. I didn't know he was that old. I didn't know.
Has anybody
how
ever
old you
gotten
want
in
him
the
to be,
ring
Jay?
that old?
I thought Roy was the oldest. I really did. I would think Roy was the oldest.
I just want to see Mike, man, at the weigh-in. I miss Mike Tyson at the weigh-in, man. Mike be talking all that trash. I need your heart out. Waiting on Mike. Want all of that.
Let me ask you something, Junior. When it's an exhibition, are they trying to actually knock each other out?
I don't know who I know Mike is. Mike don't know no other way to fight.
I'm going to tell you something, man. Tommy, there's no such thing as soft boxing.
Right.
Don't see that.
Because in order for the punch, you got to throw the speed with the punch to get there. Yeah. There's no soft boxing now unless they going to wear helmets. But I don't think they are, man. If it's pay-per-view, I think they going to bang.
Yeah, they going to have to because I'm putting my money in. I bought mine already, so I'm just waiting on the fight.
You bought it already?
You bet on something? Oh, you paid. No. You bought the game.
I bought the fight. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting on it.
Roy Jones Jr. Nice. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Who's the
now, right now,
nice.
or when he was fighting?
Oh,
no, he was nice. He was nice, like Tyson was nice.
Yeah.
But Tyson had a different punch, though. And I think at this stage of their life, this is going to be a slow fight now. This ain't going to be what you used to see it. Round 4, though, their ass is going to be breathing.
Real tired.
Oh, dog. Round 4, you ain't even going to believe this. I mean, look, man, you got two 50-year-old dudes, and they in that ring and they swinging at each other. That's a hard sport, man. It's a hard sport.
This is crazy. I'm actually tired
all
right now.
my
I'm really tired.
After the fight, we don't need to hear from nobody because we won't be able to understand nobody at all. So
all my damn money on Mike.
Go back to your corner.
All
like
about
the way
it.
Mike came in.
But because if he hit you,
I put my money on Mike. Yeah, I'm with Mike.
Because if he hit you,
yes,
he gonna hurt you.
Mike's still mad about whoever put that on his face, so he got that.
He did that.
He did that. Yeah.
He did that.
Have any of y'all ever been to a Mike Tyson fight? I ain't never.
I've
never gone.
I've seen it on television. I never.
Dog, have I ever been to a Mike Tyson fight?
No.
Yeah.
I never have.
Which fight you went to? Tyson or what?
Dog, I was at the Holyfield fights.
You was there when he bit his ear?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I
Dog,
saw
I was
that
sitting
fight,
right
but-
in front of Bones Thugs and Harmony.
Not meet me at the crossroads.
Wow.
First of the month.
I missed my Uncle Charles.
Hey, dog, I was the only one in that whole section pulling for Holyfield.
Oh man.
Really?
Salt and Pepper was there.
right.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, they was right behind me. I was the only one pulling for Holyfield. I knew Holyfield was going to whoop him.
We gotta
Did
go.
you get his ear?
Coming
Did
up,
you get
more
that piece
music.
of that ear?
Coming up, more music and some trending topics and some headlines at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, we're continuing the sports talk with you. What you got,
Something we
Junior?
heard, Shirley. This all.
Okay.
But this is nice, though. Do what I'm about to tell you now. This is nice, man. You know, baseball started yesterday. You know, baseball's back. And a really nice sight to see, man, that the Nationals and the Yankees, they played, and everybody knelt. Everybody took a knee, including the coach.
Wow.
Oh,
That was a
good.
beautiful sight to
Okay.
see, man.
Okay.
That's
Trump
big.
having a fit today. He's having a fit.
Oh, yeah,
you know he is.
Yeah.
He ain't
And
tweeted nothing yet.
I don't know, but Dr. Fauci threw out the first pitch. Let's just say,
Stick to medicine.
yeah, just go and just help us with this pandemic. Put
Yeah.
this baseball down. We don't have time for that.
Did he make it
Not
to
what
the
he
plate,
does,
man? Did he
Junior.
make it
That's
to the
not what he
plate?
does.
Didn't make it to the plate. Also, DMV will let y'all know that the Redskins are no more. The team formerly known as the Washington Redskins, they've temporarily changed their name. Huh?
Wait, don't we need a drum roll for this? This is
No.
big, right?
Shirley, listen to
ain't
this.
big.
They changed their name.
Just
They
listen to him.
They changed their name to the Washington Football Team.
Wow.
That's
it?
all
Oh, that's
they got.
temporary. That's temporary.
They like the artist formerly known as Prince. They
Yeah.
Who mad now, damn it?
Who
Who
mad?
mad now?
can't be mad. We just a football team. Let's go, football team. It don't even feel good to cheer for them right now. So hang in there, DMV. They come with a name.
The Washington football team.
That's my football team.
Thank you for sports talk, Junior.
Thank you,
More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and some trending news coming up in 33
Man,
minutes.
The Washington football team.
After the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, during a virtual town hall meeting with former Vice President Joe Biden, hosted by the Service Employee Industry Union, an Asian healthcare worker who immigrated from South Korea said she had been racially profiled by white Americans at the supermarket. Joe Biden said he was so angry to hear about her experience, and he referred to Donald Trump calling COVID-19 the China virus. Mr. Biden went on to say that Donald Trump is the first racist to win the presidency. Take a listen.
No sitting president has ever done this. Never, never, never. No Republican president has done this. No Democratic president. We have racists, and they've existed. They've tried to get elected president. He's the first one that has.
Whoa.
Man, he taking the glove. Joe taking
Dog.
the glove.
Biden. That's why
Come on,
I
Biden.
say Biden is the dude. Because he from Boston. He going to bring it. He ain't going to sit up here
Delaware.
and play this game with you, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Delaware.
okay. So Donald Trump responded to Biden's labeling him as the first racist president. Take a listen.
And maybe most importantly, when you look at criminal justice reform, you look at prison reform, I've done things that nobody else, and I've said this and I say it openly and not a lot of people dispute it, I've done more for black Americans than anybody with the possible exception of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Man, it's six blacks on this show.
Dog, hold
Not
up,
We don't
dog.
know
rock,
what you
not-
did.
Hold up, dog. Is this dude for real?
Yes, he believes
That's all
us.
he said.
He believes us.
He says
He
it
never
all-
said he
all the
wasn't a
time.
racist either. He didn't say that either. Did he?
I've done more for black Americans than anyone except Abraham Lincoln.
who freed the slaves. I guess that's what he's. Well, of course, that's what he said.
So
y'all's president.
He forgot about the moves that JFK made. He forgot about what Lyndon Baines Johnson was doing on behalf of Martin Luther King. He forgot. But then he don't know his history. So and why would you expect him to know?
He never knew.
No, he didn't. Never knew. Never cared. He doesn't know history. You've done nothing for black Americans. Zero. I'm waiting. What did he do? Prison reform ain't for black Americans. Prison reform was for your political advancement. You didn't do that for us.
Got out of jail.
Yeah, it ain't just black people in jail.
Partner, you got to be kidding me, man. That ain't what you did. And those pardons started when Obama was leaving, and he started releasing people with super trumped up charges for drug related cases. That started with Obama. Doug, this dude right here, I've done more for black America. You ain't done, I can't think of any.
Non-violent offenses is what it's called.
Anything he's done was for political purposes. It was not for black people.
Coming up, it's our last break of the day.
I'm not having company today. Talk through the screen door. Can't come in here.
Why does it take all of that?
Our last break of the day coming up, and some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, our last break of the day on this Friday, our last break of the week. It's been a good day, good week. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You know,
just do the show tomorrow. Can we come in and do the show tomorrow? Just have company.
We do, Steve Harvey Saturdays.
Yeah.
We do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just
everybody coming in here on Saturday? What?
On this same station.
Make sure you listen.
By myself, man.
You gonna put your suit on tomorrow,
Junior, cause you ain't got nobody. That ain't our fault.
See, here you go now. See, man. Can I just come over?
Now you know here I go. Hell, you the one did it. You could have been had somebody. You don't want nobody. Remember? I like by myself, remember that?
I lied. I want somebody.
And women
you change your mind.
Yeah.
Is the girl across the hall still dating somebody?
Yeah, I seen them two the other day, Tommy, and they happy.
They booed up.
Happy.
They real booed up.
Yeah.
They booed up, Junior. You don't want to talk about. Look at him. He's frustrated. He's frustrated.
Hey, y'all. You know what? You're not good for America. You're not welcome in America. Man, are you kidding me? He's done this time and time again. He calls people out their names, and then you want to sit up here and think he's done something for black people. When? What does his foundation do? What black college has he gone to, supported, funded, given anything to? What black organization that helps black children or young boys or young girls, what has he made a donation to before or since he's been president? I can't think of anything, man. I'm sorry. So when a person tells me that they've done more for me than anyone else, you better have your facts straight, because you can't just lie to me, tell me you done something to me. That's like somebody saying it's raining outside and you standing there watching them pee on you, but they telling you it's raining. Are you kidding me? Man, y'all better get serious. Leave Biden alone. When he make these statements, go with it, because he fighting a dirty dude, man. And you got to fight the same way. I'm just saying. That's just the commentary of mine. This is not reflective of the station or even the morning show. I'm just tripping on this one right here, because this dude's sitting up here talking about he's done more for black people than any other president.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.